Andy, season 9 comes quick. How do you feel this pre-season has you prepared for the coming year?
Very well prepared. It does come around really quick. I'm 26 now, and the new boys, 18-year-olds, were born in 2006, 2007. So it's pretty crazy to think that it goes that quickly. But no, feeling energised, strong and fit, and really excited for round one, but for the whole season.
Is this the best part of the year, like after a really hot, long summer?
It is. I mean, everyone's in really good nick. You feel really healthy and have trained so hard, and you finally get to show all the hard work to our fans and to the world. So it starts this weekend, but no, it's a very exciting time.
A lot of expectations on Freo from outside. The club's talking it down a bit, talking about marginal gains. How do the players feel? Do you feel like you're close to something special?
I'm really excited of where the footy club's at. I've signed on for a long period of time, and a lot of our key players have done so. And I don't think we all would have signed on if we didn't think that the next couple of years are going to be really exciting. In terms of external expectations, we try not to read it into it too much, but we're definitely aspiring to go further than we did last year. We think our best footy is good enough to beat anyone. So it's just trying to, week in, week out, put on a four-quarter performance, and we get to try that this weekend.
Just a further one to that. There's a note you once wrote, I believe, first 22, let's call it 23 now.
Yeah.
To win a flag with Freo will be immortal. I think we saw it rolled out in that 5-star.
Yeah.
You drove that? Has anyone jumped on board with that?
Well, I think my dad actually mentioned it to me. North Melbourne had something similar up in their club rooms back in the day. And obviously they had won a flag, so it was the first 22 men that had won the flag are immortal. And he said something along the lines of, that could be you guys and you will be immortal. And so I wrote that up in a few boys' locker, stuck it around the locker rooms, and a few guys held onto it. And it's the reason we come in to work every day and train so hard. And we don't only want that for ourselves, we want it for our fans and everyone that's come before us. So definitely still believe that for sure.
And it looks like that Michael Frederick's going to miss first game, if not more. It's a fair loss for Freo.
I mean, Freddie has had an amazing pre-season and was looking really fit and raring to go. I know that he's had a scan on the weekend and he looked visibly upset about what happened on Friday's training session. So I think he'll find out the details of that probably tomorrow. But I do know that we've got a lot of depth in that forward line. A lot of young players who are really eager to play. And if we don't have Freddie for however many weeks it's going to be, I've got no doubt that someone's going to be able to step up and play that role.
What did you take out of round one last year? It was a bad loss. And the shape of the ground, does it actually change the way you play?
We think I know we lost quite poorly there last year, but we do think we play there well. It does change the way you play a little bit. Skinnier boundaries makes you have to guard the corridor a lot more, it feels like. So there's little nuances in that, but we're expecting to go out there and try and put on a really good performance. The 2 games prior to last year's game, we've gone over there and put up a really good effort. So we're expecting Geelong's best this weekend, and we're expecting to bring our best and really give it to them.
Do you all watch that game, the Geelong game, as a group, or just individually?
We'll go through vision starting tomorrow as a team. Plenty of guys watched a lot of footy on the weekend. Some guys didn't watch any. I've seen some of the highlights from the game, didn't watch the whole thing, but no, I'm expecting them to bounce back and be at their best on the weekend.
What did you take away from opening round as a whole? There was a lot of speed, high scoring in the game. How do you feel like your sort of game plan is poised to combat that?
Well, contest and team D are our strengths, I think. There was a lot of speed and a lot of high scores. Some teams looked really good. But no, I expect us to go out there and deliver on the weekend and keep doing it for the rest of the season. But our one wood is our contest and our team D. I think our ball movement and scoring flows on from that.
Andy, do you think it's a bit like anticlimactic for WA footy fans this week? Like obviously neither team played in opening round, now they're both away. Like you're speaking on behalf of you and West Coast here, but do you think it's sad for us?
Oh, I mean, I'd love to be playing at Optus this weekend. It's just the way that the cookie has crumbled, unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully everyone just gets on the TVs and watches us. But no, I would love to have had some footy in WA. I mean, we got a taste of Origin a couple of weeks ago, so hopefully that keeps everyone happy for at least this next weekend.
Expecting Geelong at its best, like I'm talking at Dangerfield, maybe Cameron.
Yeah, we're expecting their absolute best. I know they got beaten convincingly on the weekend, but we're expecting them to be fit, firing and hungry to play their best footy.
Speaking of Origin, there was a lot of talk about how flat you were to miss out on the Vic team. Is there any message you want to send to the selectors this year?
No, I think my teammates were just getting stuck into me a fair bit. Obviously, I would have loved to play, but it's a bloody extremely tough team to get picked in. If we do run it again next year, I'll be putting my hand up again for sure.
On the record, the beard staying a go.
I actually just got a text from my wife saying, I think I missed the clean shave, so I'll probably get rid of it on Wednesday. Yep.
And Murphy Reid, 5 goals in 6 minutes this week.
That'd be nice. I expect big things from Murph this year. He's trained really well. Anyone who's watched any of our training has seen he's spending a little bit more time inside and is looking really classy. So I'm excited to see what he can bring this weekend.
Bit of a new mix to midfield this year, maybe not this week, but Luke Jackson.
Yeah, we've actually been spinning a few boys through there a fair bit. Myself and Caleb have obviously been playing in there. Murphy, Luke, Hayden's been coming in there a lot. So if we can get all 5 of us really rotating through there, Johnson and Erasmus as well, like we think the greater depth we can have in that midfield and guys who can go in there and impact in there, the better we're going to be. So I think you'll see a lot of those guys spinning through there.
You lose Frederick, but Tobin Murray's had a really impressive pre-season. What about his potential to debut back home in front of family and friends?
Yeah, that would be amazing if he's able to do that. He's really impressed me all pre-season. Chris Sherry as well has done an amazing job in the time that we've had him. So yeah, JL is going to have a tough week trying to pick the team, I reckon. So that's exciting.